New broadcast. And yes, we live, baby. Hello and welcome to another stream. We're playing Ace Attorney and I'm testing out my new mic. It's your boy Playz. Sorry if I'm too loud or too low, but we'll find out.
Sound fine.
Actually, I don't need this no more.
Mic off.
Yes, because I got this on. Haha.
You sound like butter.
Sound like butter. Sound like butter.
Butter.
Yes.
Like butter.
Yes. Take me on the radio, please. All right, let's hear for myself. Oh, YouTube, let me hear you, homie.
Yo, don't tell me that.
Oh, that's actually not bad at all. Am I getting a little bit of stat? No, that's good. That does sound like butter. I love it. No, that's good. That does sound like butter. I love it. Okay, that's a lot. Oh god, shut up. Shut up. I'm hearing myself echo. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Alrighty. I like you. New mic. New mic. New mic. New
You'll see mine soon. Hopefully, I'll get mine when my taxes come. I'm very excited to start.
Oh yeah? What kind you getting?
I'm not sure yet. I've been seeing one that's been in my Facebook mysteriously.
Oh yeah?
Sure, I got my Facebook ads mysteriously. It looks pretty good. It's about $75. I might go a little higher than that, to be honest.
Yeah. I mean, definitely start off with a good mixer, like, cause, you know, then you'll just be experimenting with mics for a while. Good night. Jeez, I'm glad I crapped my camera there. Try to start with a mixer, at least. Like, if you're gonna put money on anything, definitely get a mixer, cause then you'll definitely be putting money on a good mic later. Like, I feel like once you jump the hump of getting a mixer, you're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get a good mic. I'm gonna get one. You know, you gotta get the cables and bullcrap, but shit.
If I can do it, I'm going to try. I'm going to try to do everything I can.
Now, I still need to soundproof my room. That's probably why it's still like cutting some stuff out of my voice, but
yeah.
It is what it
You sound
is.
like way better. You really do.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that was a that was a bad difference from the headphone mic to.
Yeah, switched it on. I'm like, oh shit. That sounds really good.
That's funny. All right, let me turn off my intro music.
I miss that intro music a lot.
Yeah, I like the outro one a lot too. Where did you go?
Which was my favorite.
All right. Let me get back. What voice did I have? Oh yes, I had this weird little nerd voice for him. That's right. It wasn't
Skeletor.
Skeletor. You bungling buffoon.
Yes.
It wasn't at all Operation. I can't accept this. I won't. You flea-bitten furbag.
You furry flea-bitten furbag. I'll with your hide.
You country yokel bumpkin.
Exactly.
God dang, dude.
Jeez, tell me how you really feel.
Fuck. I see no reason for the continuance of this trial. What? Hold up. What did I miss? I will therefore. Yeah, hold it. Hold your dick hole. Hold it. Shake it. Finish it. What?
You.
Oh, right.
Oh, you gotta freak out.
Oh, we caught somebody. That's right. Ha ha ha. Well, this is all very convenient. This is how the highest court in our mighty empire delivers justice, is it? Suppressing well-meaning citizens' freedom to speak and branding them as criminals.
Oh boy.
Yep.
Works for Fox News.
Damn straight. But we've established that the victim was stabbed from the outside of the hut through the reed screen walls. And no one but you was in place at the time to have this hand on the hilt of the blade. It's a perfectly logical deduction. Wow, I like how he recapped. So, your argument hinges on the location of whoever stabbed the Englishwoman, does it? Jeez, y'all are really recapping for me right now. Look at your inked ass hand, bro. Well, like,
What was that from again?
don't know, but the fact that we haven't called it out yet means that we're probably gonna land him in jail for it.
Did you really kill that girl? Did you? Oh, we found the slit in the back. Oh.
Because he stabbed her ass. What you do, homie? Well, it seems a little irrelevant now. Irrelevant? Excuse me, dickweed? Oh, goodness. Hold on. Excuse me. My capture card is capturing everything at a delay.
Oh, okay.
Let me reset it, and then I'll continue right on. Excuse me. Give me that good shit. Give me that good shit. Let's see. Oh no, I have to reset it now. El Gato. Deactivate, activate. Well, hello there, El Gato. Let's turn you fucking off and then right the fuck back on. Here we are. That's right. Yeah, that's right. How you like the taste of your own dick? Take that. Alright. Where she was stabbed.
Really?
How she was stabbed. That's right. This mic picks up everything. Jeez. And it doesn't matter, I mean. Whether she was stabbed at all makes no difference, if you think about it. You settled?
I'm good.
Okay. Alright. Where is... Which oh, there you are. It doesn't matter, I mean, whether she was stabbed at all, it makes no difference if you think about it. Okay. After all, this trial's already shown the whole thing hinges on something else. Uh-oh. Why are you making a different face? I don't know, man. You're looking like a bad guy. He's like...
I think he knows something. I think he's like, what? What? Where'd I go? Lying.
Are we in a video game? It's like...
they're self-aware.
Oh no! He's learning!
I don't know. They're self-aware. They're not
Sisek is the only one that knows he's in a video game. Yikes. What are you talking about? Brace yourselves, little man. I'm talking about the fact that everything's changed. This just did. Because of the dirt you dug up. What? Enough obscurity, yes. Explain yourself, witness. What's to explain? I'm talking about the poison, of course. The poison? Let's ask the professor for a comment on the situation, shall we? I understand that a deadly poison you were developing was stolen from you. Yes, lead poisoning. Did you say dick?
You brought it.
Yeah, I was like, you just like dick. Delicious. Slide it. I like the taste on my. I understand that the poison you were developing
Okay, stop. Okay,
was stolen from your laboratory, correct? And it's been shown that this poison was administered. Why is that my first thought? I guess I did. Now you can't unhear it. You like the taste of your own dick?
Licking all over the thing.
I didn't even think about it. Oh god. And it's been shown that this poison was administered to the victim, Miss Britt. Is that right? That is correct. The unusual constriction of the victim's pupils are a sure sign that this particular poison was used.
Just because she was poisoned doesn't mean you didn't stab her.
Exactly. I see. So, presumably, that means that the victim already had the poison in her body before she was stabbed.
But she did that herself, right? The girl put the poison on her, she stole it.
Yeah, she stole it, definitely.
Okay, I mean, you still stabbed her.
Yeah, are you gonna forget that given that her pupils were clearly didn't we not find poison in her system? Even after we...
Did we? Did it? I thought we didn't. Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly. Given that her pupils were clearly constricted, it seems highly likely, yes. If she had been deadly poisoned, the poison could not have circulated in her blood. How refreshing to hear the argument of a metropolitan mind. I can't read. Precisely, it matters not just who stabbed whom in what? Hear yourself. I was like, even just reading it, just like.
Reading doesn't matter.
Nigga, what? Precisely, it matters not a jot who stabbed whom in whose back with whose blade. Heck, does it matter that I'm the one that had sex with my wife? No. Because quite simply. I mean, that's what that statement's. That's what that statement sound like. It's like, it doesn't matter who.
It's just the dumbest. What do you mean it doesn't matter that he stabbed her? How is that not against the law? It sounded like it killed her faster than the poison. It's like,
just call me a cuck, I guess. Because quite simply, the Englishwoman's life was taken not by the knife, but by the poison. You guys been shitting on me about that whole thing.
Exactly.
You fat fucks. But can that be explained by the poison being on the blade? As I already... Objection. Forgotten already, have we, Yoko? You country bumpkin.
I'm so sick of this. I'm gonna kick him in the face.
No, kick him in the nads. During these very proceedings, the laboratory of the professor at your side assisted in proving that the blade of the weapon used to attack the victim had no trace of poison on it whatsoever. Oh, that's what we tested for, was that the knife, if the knife had poison.
But she touched it.
The poison's in the pen. We haven't even established that yet. Apparently.
Poison's in the pen?
Yes. We know that. Me and you know that. But they don't know that yet. All we know is that there was no poison on the knife. Which is a fact. There was no poison on the knife, which has nothing to do with... That's shallerdom. Okay. Grr. Darn you, plot armor. So, let me get this down. The facts, as skillfully established by the defense in this trial, turn out to be headline-making red herring. Is that about right?
Wrong.
No. Suck your own dick. Get me out of here. Not me. Order. But where does this leave us? How, in that case, laugh at me. How, in that case, did the poison enter the victim's body? There is an undeniably obvious answer to that. The lady most likely imbibed it.
That looked like imbib.
I mean, you mean she drank it? Have another look at the photograph here. As you can see, Look at her, just Romeo and Julieting that shit. A bottle of... right. A bottle of carbonated water and a glass had been knocked onto the sandy floor of the beach hut. The poison could have been slipped into either. Yeah. So somebody made Miss Breast drink it. Well, what do you know? Look at those dashing eyes. This will make a great front page shot. Please get your camera out my face, bitch.
Exactly.
Do you even hear that you're not making any sense right now?
Y'all really talk about it ain't making no sense, girl. It doesn't matter who killed her. Like, seriously, y'all not even trying no more.
Hey,
Jeez.
why the bewitching stare, you gorgeous man? After all, I'm the last person you should be looking at, you beautiful bitch. It wouldn't make no sense at all that I poisoned the woman, would it? I mean, that's been established already. Established? What are you talking about? Don't tell me you've forgotten. Beautiful and stupid. That's a little hard to believe, given that the person who established it was you. Me? What on earth does he mean? Bro, let me capture those wide eyes. This prime press fodder this is. Yes, hot stuff. Hot stuff. Will you cut that out?
Find a chill, please.
Oh, gosh. Ooh, someone hand me that water right next to me. It would seem that this trial is not destined to end yet, after all.
Flask.
Oh, gosh. Just like go some pure white shit in there.
Yeah, dude. Look at it.
Hot damn. Even that hot sake. I hereby call upon the witness to give further testimony, even though he's obviously lying. That's great, that is. Let me get a shot of that magnificent beard, Your Excellency. Oh, you stop it, you. Oh, you claim it. I know he's all embarrassed. Oh.
Where this nigga go? Here he go.
You claim it to be impossible that you are the one responsible for administering the poison to the victim. You will explain to the court in your testimony the basis upon which you made such a claim. I'm a journal, and I'm a man. I've never tried to run or hide from anything in my life. Except my parents. I'm not about to start now because that's minimalism. For a brief moment, I thought I'd illuminated the truth, but it slipped right back into obscurity again. Right?
Really?
Yeah, that's like, I feel like we've... It's like, I feel like less obscurity and more stupidity we've kind of slipped right back into. Just,
These niggas just say, okay, so it don't matter who stabbed her because she was poisoned. The fuck? How? How, Sway?
Fuck me, I guess.
Exactly.
Just, where is this trial going to take us? Just, where the fuck is this trial going? Like, just like, y'all gave up the wheel from Jesus and just handed it to Satan, just like, do your thing, bro.
Leon hit this.
Chaos.
Alright.
Complete innocence. Ah, yes, I stabbed the English woman, and it's very fact that proves I'm it. Why did you stab her?
I need to hear this. I need to hear logic here.
Because why would I have bothered to stab the woman if I've already poisoned her?
Why would you stab her at all?
I know.
Like,
Yep.
what am I missing
Yeah.
here?
It's like, she's already a dead bitch. Take that.
Exactly.
I missed my chance to murder her. Because she was already dead.
Jeez.
Fucking stupid. When I had the student girl and that pompous English murderer arguing, it got my goat. My whole goat. It went, and I had to put it down. If the yes, he broke it and then pulled out a new pencil. I've got a lot of these. In my ear, in my hair, down my pants, in my shirt. There's even one in my sideburns. Gross.
Maybe pulls one out of his nostril.
Oh gosh. That hurt just thinking of. I know it's fun, so I'm just like, ugh. God, that's awful to think about.
Super sharp too.
Stop it. Stop it. I don't like I don't that's not the energy, that's not the imagery I want.
Okay.
Ugh, gosh. My nose is runny now. Great. If the courts if the courts weren't going to punish Brett for what she did, someone else would have to see justice done. So I stabbed a bitch. You're fucking disgusting, bro. Shut your face. So you admit it then? That everything happened as I described, huh? So I was right. That you are the one that stabbed Miss Brett in the back through the reed screen. Yet you can blame this miserable country of ours. What? A country that bows to the pressure of foreign powers and lets murderers walk free. Damn my country, damn it all! Damn.
It's cool as long as they let you get away, right?
That's right. What kind of future can a country like that have? So I stabbed a bitch. Blame society.
There we go.
Yes. Got a regular Joker over here. Sasaki's like, wait, didn't he shoot the guy next to him in the face? Someone get me out of here. That's why I did it. I did what our pathetic leaders didn't have the guts to do. Stab a bitch in the back. Slap bang in the middle of that charming lady's back. I plunged the blade of sweet justice right in there. Ta-da!
Wow.
I'm a hero. He's like, why would you bitch, why would you say that? As someone who spends his life seeing that the truth is told. I feel really awful about giving false information in my testimony before. Or, I mean, I'm a liar. And a murderer. But as it turns out, there was somebody else who had it in for the victim and got to her before me. That's the story you're painting here? Trying to paint yourself as yep, I stabbed a bitch. Someone else did it.
No, it's society's fault.
That's right, you guessed it. That pretty little student girl. Now there's a woman after my own heart. Please stop. You're implicating Ray again? She's the one who gave the poison to the Englishwoman and ended her pitiful existence. And suddenly, snap! This journal here is off the hook. Ooh.
No.
Ah. Yeah. Ooh. No.
Wait, if he has penning, then why ain't he dead?
If he has what?
If he has the penning on his hand, why isn't he dead?
I don't, because he didn't ingest it, I guess, or? I don't know.
Oh, maybe he took it out and then put it in and it got on his hand that way.
Probably. The argument is sound, certainly. If the witness had administered the poison himself, he need only have waited for it to take effect. Subsequently, stabbing the victim in the back would have been entirely nonsensical. As if we're completely ignoring what we just heard the past. I don't know.
It's not logical! Are y'all kidding me right now?
And therefore, this reporter had nothing to do with the poisoning. Yes, it's all quite logical. That's the word we're using.
Okay.
That's right, it is. Illogical and true. We just keep throwing that word around, because...
Just fuck it.
Fuck it. I'm glad we've all seen the light. Justice at last. Oh, gosh. Be sick.
Unbelievable. unbelievable.
Yes.
You literally admit to stabbing a woman, but because she was supposed... You admit to stabbing a bitch. She said she didn't poison it. Was there blood? Oh, there was poison in her, right?
Yep.
They tested for that.
No.
No?
But the autopsy shows that it's got the same symptoms as poison, and that's how we know that she was poisoned. And after I'd made so much progress in proving his guilt, is he gonna get away with it now? Just stabbing a dead bitch? No. No, I won't stand for it! Ow.
You can do this.
Think of Kazuma-sama and Naruhodo-san. They never stopped looking for a way forward until the judge's final gavel. Oh, that's my final gavel. Well then, counsel. Timing on that. Well then, counsel. Proceed with what I assume to be your final cross-examination in this trial. Alrighty then. Yes, your excellency. Let's fucking stab him in the back then. Let's do this. Let's do this, ho. Where'd I put it? There you are. Good. Alright. Complete innocence. Oh yeah, so I stabbed a bitch. Oh yeah? Did you stab that bitch? Why would you do that? So, you do admit that you had murderous intentions towards Miss Brett then. You really stabbed her. You really went in there, huh?
Yes.
Ha! That woman's very existence offended my sense of justice. Alright. Your sense of... He's claiming some sort of righteous indignation. There we go. Yeah.
Fucking believable.
She was pure evil, a cold-blooded killer who'd committed murder right here on our empire's soil. I'd do it again. But did our good-for-nothing government do anything? Not a chance. So I had to step in. Stabbed a bitch.
You're a hero.
Fly the flag of justice. Put things right for the people. Yes, it was my civic duty. That's what drove me to do it. So in summary, murderous intentions then.
Exactly, so... yes.
Murderous fuck am I hearing, right? Whatever you want to call it, the point is... I'm a hero. That English woman was a blight, so I had to do what was right. Bars, for society.
Bars.
For society. Because remember, it's society's fault. Not I'm like this.
Not you. You being
yes, society. Something about sucking. So good. Anyways, yet a real wrong has been done. Can't read. Yet a real wrong was done by the student girl in the dock. A crime for which she must pay.
God, I can't wait to fucking kill you. I cannot wait to destroy you.
Yeah, it's all about that time. Obviously, because the poisoning was nothing to do. Was nothing to do with me at all. Yeah. You sure about that, sir? We'll find out. Because why would I have bothered to stab the... Yes. So you still maintain that you didn't give the poison to the victim? Obviously, that'd be like putting a belt on your trousers when you were already wearing braces like these. I've done that before. I didn't know.
Oh, really?
Yep, I didn't know. I had no clue. Luckily, someone got a video of me with the nunchucks on and posted it before I went to a wedding like that. And somebody was like, bro's got a belt on with fucking suspenders. I was like, I was just putting shit on. Shit was hilarious. Who posted me?
Yes.
Jimmy. I was just in my apartment, putting the clothes on because I just got them, and I was like, "Hey, let me put this on." And then I was spinning the nunchucks around. And he recorded me, and then he put it on his I don't know if it's his TikTok, YouTube, or whichever. He posted on something, and then in the comments, we were talking about the fact I was wearing suspenders and a belt at the same time.
Okay.
I I didn't know.
Okay, your family rich and you homeless. How about that?
Oh, don't start. No, don't start. But that's how I learned. It was just like when I saw the comment, I was like, huh, I didn't know that. Looked it up. I was like, oh, yeah, I guess it doesn't make sense to wear a belt and suspenders at the same time. But now I know. I think it was on Instagram. I'll send it to you so you can talk crap on there. Years later.
Don't do it with me. Don't do it with me. Do not send me in contact with that motherfucker. Okay. Because he got one time to say some shit to me.
He's still mad about that muffin,
yes!
huh?
Yes! Why would I be? Are you kidding me? And left the packaging. God, I want to kick him in the dick. I'm so glad this is so funny to you.
Oh god.
I'm just thrilled.
Sorry, I'm used to Libras. This is I have a little brother who just like, he used to love doing shit like that. He used to love you just like, oh, let me, ooh, I feel like having a fucking honey bun. Then you go in there and it's just a box. It's just a box. Nothing left.
Oh, super funny how fucking Brian does that too.
Oh.
Just left the toothpaste in there. I'm like, is there any left? No. I'm like, why is it? It's empty. Why didn't you get it? Because it was empty. I said it to remind you that it was empty. Oh, okay. Thank you. So just have no toothpaste because he didn't remind me because he left it empty there to let me know that there wasn't any in there.
That made me itch. Like as soon as you said it, I like. That was hilarious. that shit drives me wild. It's so funny. Oh shit.
Jeez.
Nah, I'm used to that stuff already. Ah man. Alright.
We both so off topic.
I know, over some fucking trousers. The accused administered the poisoning, following which the witnesses stabbed the victim. An unforgivable act, certainly, but not one of murder. That crime rests on the accused's shoulders. That is how the law works, you see, you Yoko. Who knows, you may even learn something here today. I could write a book about the things you don't know.
I cannot wait to destroy you.
Yes. Him specifically, just like, shut up.
I cannot wait to destroy you. I want this so bad.
2 consecutive attempts on her life in the space of 2 minutes. Quite a day for the victim.
And only one of them's gonna get punished for it. Suck my dick.
I know. Like, this bitch was gonna die either way. Do something that evil and you've got it coming. That's how the law works. The law of reckoning. That's not the kind of law this court upholds. You will reiterate why you were compelled to stab the victim then, witness. Yeah. And you heard the student go, got a new pencil. Guess where I pulled this one out of?
I don't want to guess.
My ear. When I heard the Ouch. Ouch. Alright. What exactly were they arguing about? About what happened in that restaurant 9 months ago. That's what. The student girl was laying onto the Englishwoman for killing her beloved mentor, Dr. Wilson. Yes, Dr. John H. Wilson. A professor of medicine, invited here from England by Professor Mikatuba, no less. Right, but the Englishwoman just jeered. Her case was to be by the British Consular Court in Shanghai, however. This is a little doubt that she would simply have been acquitted and sent back to her homeland a free woman. It was eating that student girl up inside. You could see it. I really felt for her, because it was eating me. I was like, fuck this bitch. Oh. Oh, someone got mad. Hey, that's you.
I can't. Yeah, I can't stand here and listen to this crap.
Yeah. he said straight crap. Fuck this bitch. Ray! Young girl, you stand accused here. You can't just blurt out whenever you feel like it.
I'll do whatever the fuck I want, you bald-headed bitch.
Look at Saseki just like, what's happening here? Boom. No, you can't. Sorry, but I'm in the middle of a very important testimony here. Just keep quiet and listen.
Suck my dick. But this awful man is making all of this up. Sansa, please. You have to make him listen.
Shut up, don't say that. Ah! You alright?
What happened?
He just hit the gobble.
She said her name?
Yeah, she said Sasato and then he hit the gobble.
Oh.
Return to the docket. Once meant Bami-san, we are in the middle of a cross-examination. You can't just run up here.
I can't run up. Niggas can stab a bitch, but I can't run up and shit. Fuck that.
Your Excellency, please, I implore you, let this woman run. That journalist is clearly not a trustworthy witness. He's a fucking murderer.
And he lied already. Like, seriously? Exactly. He's a filthy, rotten, black-hearted, bigoted, dirty, great peeping Tom.
I mean, glad we're pointing that finally out there.
Yeah, can we talk about the bigot part?
Bigoted. Whoa, take it easy there, princess. Please, I really think the court should hear what the defendant has to say. Your Excellency, I see no need whatsoever to entertain the accused remarks. I mean, we're already listening to one murderer. What's one more?
Exactly.
What's one more gonna hurt?
And his testimony's changed already. Hers never has. His has, though.
No.
Like, you cannot be serious.
It's almost like someone's trying to frame another person for murder.
Yeah.
But I can't imagine that would happen. I will grant the request of the defense. Yay!
Yay.
Yay! Suck that, Skeletor! No! This is likely to be the final cross-examination of these proceedings, hopefully. Because we've been doing this trial a long time. As such, I believe it would be ill-advised to stifle the defendant's obvious concerns. So, whilst recognizing that this contravenes regular protocol, I hereby call upon the defendant to speak. Hey, yeah, it's Ray time.
Thank you so much, Your Excellency.
Hot dog. Dun 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 dun.
It was nothing to do with Dr. Wilson. We were discussing stolen poison.
Interesting. The stolen poison that killed the victim, you mean?
I suspected her being the one to steal it. I mean, I think about how she killed Dr. Wilson.
That's true. Additionally, Miss Brett certainly had knowledge of the new poison. But surely it would be no easy task to steal a highly secret toxin being developed for the government. Indeed, all visitors to the laboratory are thoroughly searched when they leave. Even if the thief managed to avoid being seen by myself or a colleague, getting the poison out would be very difficult. That's true. I pestered Professor Mikatoba until he agreed to show me the poison when I visited his laboratory. He could see it in my eyes, how deeply my passion I needed to see it. But as I left, I was searched from top to tail. They grabbed everything. It was inappropriate. He'll be remembering that for the rest of his life. What did you say?
Said he liked it.
I did find something new about myself. I'm going to explore further.
Exactly.
Miss Brett rather bluntly revealed the existence of the toxin we'd been developing, you see. And since Soseki-san expressed such an interest in it, I felt unable to refuse. Obviously, I gave nothing away other than the fact that it was an extremely potent substance. It did freak me out that everyone wanted to talk about, well, a murder gas.
Poisoning.
You know, a thing strictly made to kill people, but, you know. We really gotta stop making things like that.
Well, they're chemists, right?
Yep. It's like, what's more ways we can kill people? That sucks. Let's just lock this away and hopefully nobody gets it. Like,
there are literal whole organizations to destroying.
just like, God, damn, just stop. Just stop making terrible shit. I'm very ashamed of myself. It's just that I've had Jesus.
I'm sorry. It fell. Here you go, honey.
It sounds like one of those, like, TikTok videos. Someone's getting punched and it's just like, boom. On the fucking, yeah, one of those. It sounds funny. Huh?
Is that Kruger?
It is. You saw Krugs?
Yeah.
Yep, that's Kruger. He's probably playing Risk.
Oh, I assumed they were all in the chat. Okay.
Oh, no. That was on my Switch. It lets me know who my Switch friends are when they go online and what they're playing. In fact, they can see what I'm playing. If they were playing already. I'm very ashamed of myself. It is just that I had this singularly terribly experience with a deadly poison. I just wanted to know. I wanted to look my old enemy in the eye. Surely you can understand that. I guess. Just like he heard poison, was just like, yeah.
To find out if my suspicions were true, I confronted Miss Brett about the poison. I told her that if there were to be an incident involving it somehow, it wouldn't just be the university. The military would be dragged into it, the whole government even, and it would be complete disaster.
World War II. And how did Miss Brett respond to your concerns? This bitch laughed.
Exactly. She just curled those beautiful lips of hers. She said she didn't know the first thing about it in English, actually.
Oh, gosh. Yes. Minamino-san. One small question, if you don't mind. I do mind. Can't you see I'm busy? Drawing?
Check your nuts body.
Clearly you were outside the beach hut listening in whilst the defendant and Miss Brett were conversing. You can say it, Father. You can say it. He is being a perverted peeping Tom. Presumably then, it was you who wrote this article about what you'd heard. Exclusive. Deadly poison stolen from Yume Medical Research Laboratory. The story was published in the morning's edition of Show You News. The details are too accurate for it to have been written by anyone else. Shit, I didn't even know about it till today. Sorry, don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, he's sweating. Yes, look at this. The entire article.
She's like, oh yeah, fucking piece of shit.
Almost what I said to Miss Brett, word for word.
Well, Minamimo-san, what you gotta say, bitch? As a journal and a citizen of a free country, land of the free. Yeah, is that what we are? America, Jiminy, Chip, oh boy. I don't have to Oh shit.
You got free speech in American.
No. Ooh, I gotta blow my.
America wasn't a thing yet, was it?
I think it is. Wait.
Well, they don't say what year this is, so.
Gosh. Oh gosh, is slavery going on right now?
Of course it is. Of course it is.
Blow my nose. Yeah, that pencil nose thing really had my nose running earlier. That was,
I'm sorry.
That was funny. I was like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I was like, why is my nose? I was like, all right. My trigger.
I'm sorry.
Keep forgetting about that. Oh god. I don't have to reveal my sources. That's a founding principle of minimalism. No, I don't think that's how journalism works.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I was clearly right about this. That reporter did write that article. Hey, he based it on what he overheard from outside the hut. Piece of garbage ass. Ass dick fucks.
Is there anything else we need to go over?
Probably.
No, it don't matter. Oh, let me just do it. So that's what it was all about. You were trying to cover up the fact that you were listening in? That's why you came up with that stinking story about me arguing with her?
Ooh, she looks pissed. She's about to... Shut up! My stories never stink. In fact, they smell like roses. Wait. No, wait. That's Boo Boo! Look!
You're ridiculous. You are actually ridiculous. You're ridiculous.
Wait a minute. Look, whatever you say, little girl, it doesn't alter the facts. Your Excellency, that's something I want to say, and I want it to go on record. No, you've said so much, and most of them were lies.
But apparently, that just doesn't matter.
Your Honor, I came up with another lie. Oh, very well. You may amend your formal testimony.
Again. But she's a liar. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Take that.
Okay. Why are you like this? Why are you?
Dude, you are hanging on the end of a fucking blood vessel right now. The point is, if you had poisoned someone, there'd be no reason. Shut up.
Damn it.
Perhaps you doubted the efficacy of the poison and sought to make sure your victim would die. Efficiency.
Efficiency.
I think that's effic.
Oh,
I think I said it right. Efficacy.
Efficacy?
Uh-huh.
That's how it starts?
I think so. Apparently it's a different word. I also thought it was efficiency the first time I saw it.
Oh, no. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry.
This happened to me before. in another Phoenix Wright game. Probably the same one.
Wait, they used that word before?
Yes, yep. It's gotten me before. I do remember this. I only remembered because I looked back at the recording and I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. That did happen to me. I remember. Efficacy.
Efficacy.
Yes. Of the poison and sought to make sure your victim would die. That's horse penis. Yeah, he said that's horse dung. I don't know what's wrong with it. What? That's horse dick. Okay. Why do you laugh at that?
Oh no! You're making up curse words. It's hilarious.
Oh fuck. Oh, I'm dying. That would be like pouring pepper on your Chinese ramen before you'd even tasted it. Completely reckless. He's got these weird statements.
Yeah, you be saying shit. Just like a journalist.
Yeah. Although it might surprise you to learn that I am a bit of an impetuous pepper pourer as it happens. I will pour pepper. I poured pepper on this pencil before I started tasting it. Delicious.
pepper on me dick.
I put pepper on my dick before I suck it.
You're terrible.
I'm gonna have to remember that. Once the victim had taken the poison.
It's good. We're not as popular.
We're fucking stupid. Because we're fucking stupid.
Oh, they'd be sick of us.
It's like God, I want them to read a story, but they keep talking about dick. Like,
They keep talking about stupid things. These are hilarious.
I know. If you wanted to see a perfect playthrough, you'd watch an actual Let's Play. I don't know what to tell you about this channel. We're on something else. Once the victim had taken the poison, she would have only been minutes away from death. Press my A button. There And yet this man then proceeded to stab her in the back as well. There has to have been a good reason for that. If it was the reporter who gave the poison to Miss Brett, then clearly he must have done it prior to Ray entering the hut. Yes, that's undeniable. But between him leaving the hut and the victim being stabbed, there was one very crucial change in the situation. What? Sorry? What change? The reporter overheard the conversation between Ray and the English woman. Ah, yes, that's it. Interesting. That's when Memento-san first found out the exact nature of the poison he used. That could be the key here. Interesting. If the victim had unwittingly taken the poison already, the reporter would have no reason to stab her. On the face of it, that logic sounds entirely reasonable. But there's no question that this man was responsible for Miss Brett's murder. If we could think of a plausible explanation as to why he might have stabbed her even after the poisoning, I feel sure that everything would drop into place. That's what we should be looking for. I don't know, I made us another dumb joke. He's like, that's what I said to your mother right before you.
Stop.
I'm sure everything will be.
Stop.
And then I had a girl.
Listen.
But now I have a son, and everything turned out fine. Yes, I agree. In order to do that, I must.
No, we don't agree.
I must try to glean more information. Alright, okay, things happen. Stabbed an English woman. Yeah, you poisoned her. Yeah, you heard that. Oh, she got added.
It has nothing to do with the person. We were discussing storing poison.
Yeah, she got added. Oh, shit.
Okay, so we pressed everything?
Yeah, we pressed everything. I'm trying to...
Okay, so...
What you thinking?
Well... What exactly were we trying to prove here? She didn't do it? I think... Do we need to look at the pen more? We need to look at the evidence.
Oh, yeah, we do need to look at some evidence. Where's my... Oh, I have to look at it. Can't see my buttons behind me. But we did get new stuff, right? No, something got updated.
We got that article.
The poison article.
Do we need to...
What's up? Say it.
Oh, I'm reading the thing.
Going to like that a very disturbing incident. The poison being secretly developed in the enemy's forensic science laboratory was stolen. Even the smallest amount entering the body either via the mouth or via wound from poison-laced blade prove fatal in minutes. Current methods cannot detect the newly developed chemical. The university would have to be consulted. Onset of symptoms occurs in minutes, starting with impaired breathing and ending with acute contractions of the pupils prior to death. Such symptoms would be suggestive of this toxin. It's apparently an entirely new synthesis of alkaloids and rumored to have been commissioned by the military. Jesus. It's like, ooh, poison? We like that shit. Ooh, we love that shit.
So they developed a poison. He was listening in on it. Okay, so can we look at the pen?
We can.
I mean, we didn't find anything super...
We didn't find anything new. Yeah, we opened it and found that there's a compartment for it.
So...
There's no...
There's a compartment in the pen that was made for poison?
It's made for ink, but there's no ink
Right.
in there.
But they took it out, so
Yeah.
they took that out and put poison in, correct?
I'm assuming so. Click on anything else. Now let's unscrew this barrel, shall we?
And that's empty.
Yep. This must be where the resolver that holds the ink. Yes. You fill it by drawing ink from the bottle up through to the nib. Through the nib. Suck it through your nib.
Stop it.
Something wrong, Father? Sorry, I got a little lost in the... Just that there doesn't actually appear to be any ink in there at all. Oh yeah, you're right. It's pretty much empty. Well, it could only be on the verge of running out, I suppose.
What's that thing at the end? Go to the right.
This?
What's that bottle? Special indicator solution for a new poison underdeveloped on my father's team. It's been created. Insert here to this only. A special indicator? What does that mean?
That's how we test for the poison.
Did we test it on the pen?
No.
Okay, so here's the deal. Obviously, he put the poison in the pen. He soaked it up. He took it, soaked it up, like you would in a pen. But to do that, he would have to empty it. And he did empty it. And we have evidence of that on the back of his hand. But we need to square it in a way to get to that. I mean...
With what we got, then.
That is a good point. Why would he stab her if you're...
Well, it had to have changed after. He must have thought that she didn't get poisoned somehow. Maybe? But the only way I can...
I mean, why would he... If you're gonna poison her... How did she get poisoned? Did we ever establish that? She did ingest it?
I think she did somehow get poisoned, but for some reason I think he thought that she didn't. Maybe. He must have heard something from her, but I'm not sure. Like, he decided to stab her after he heard their conversation. Because it's like, I think before he was like, oh, I'm just poison this bitch and it'd be fine. But then he decided like, oh, poison probably didn't work.
Why would he think it didn't work?
I don't know. That's the only reason. I can't imagine why he would stab her after knowing that she's poisoned. Unless he thought somehow she didn't get poisoned. I don't know. Because I wonder... Because that changed. I don't remember what exactly changed on this. They said something changed, but I don't remember exactly.
Well, let's look at all the evidence again, I guess.
I think I'm gonna go with that logic.
What?
Based on information he gleaned by eavesdropping. I feel like because he got new information, he changed his tactics. Because it just added up on there, and I don't know how else to use it outside of what they're asking for. It's just the only thing that I got.
Based on... The pen is just tied into it.
That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that's the only way this is the only way that I can bring up the pen, talk about how. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna save. I'm actually more than sure this is it.
Okay, I'll go with what you say.
Trying to save it. I can't save it from there. Yeah, I'm gonna save this bitch. Dun 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 dun. Alright. Oh god. Now I'm like second guessing myself. Nope, I was right. Okay. Alright. Okay, that was a weird like fit. But I guess that's the only.
You gotta finagle this thing. You
can't. Yeah, even if you figure it out, it's like, how can I like get what I want without? It's so manipulative. Like, well, I think I can think of one reason. What? But before I explain, I'd like you to confirm something for the court. Did you glean all the information for this newspaper article from what you overheard outside the hut? Because I had it confused that this was more a conversation between them. But it was definitely a conversation that he heard after, because this newspaper came out fucking today. Of course he did. There can be no question of that. After all, when we were in the laboratory together, all we were told is that it was a terrible toxin. And there is one more important fact to consider. According to the witness, Mimbami-san's verbal attack against the victim began as soon as she entered the hut. In other words, it would have been impossible for her to have slipped the poison into Miss Brett's drink. Where are you going with this, counsel?
Yeah, I just got there.
I don't know. We're here now. Memo-san has made it quite clear that he observed every single thing that happened in the beach hut. If the defendant had somehow found an opportunity, this man would have seen it. Which means that Miss Brett couldn't have imbibed the poison whilst the defendant was present. In fact, it must have been administered to her before Mimbami-san entered the hut. Ah, yes, very articulately put.
Yep. And when I walked into the hut, I immediately started to press Miss Brett about the poison.
Ooh. At which point, Memo-san overheard some worrying information. But
is that why he did it?
worrying information? What worrying information? The information which he subsequently included in his newspaper article, namely that the poison was being developed in strict secrecy and that it couldn't be readily obtained. As in, as soon as he heard the military part, he was just like, fuck.
Yeah, I gotta cover my tracks. That's why he stabbed her.
Okay.
I don't think with the obituary he would think.
Yeah, that's the only thing I could think, because I couldn't think of was like, I don't know what he heard that made him change his mind, but he heard something that made him go, oh shit. Like,
I don't know. Even if they did it that way, why would they suspect him?
Why, you mean like, why wouldn't they expect him in the first place?
Yeah, why would, even if she was poisoned, why would they suspect him?
Oh, because yeah, but it's mainly because he knows everything. I mean, he wrote about it. He did all this different shit on it, and it's just like, oh fuck, and I used it. Now I have to like really make it seem like someone else did it instead of just. You know, I think he simply just tried to get her with poison, but then it was like, oh, I gotta frame her by stabbing her.
Oh, okay. So he stabbed her. I mean, that's just really wild.
But that's
if he just poisoned her and she just died, that would have been another. Like, she could have just.
I think it would have been, but because it was all like military grade and shit, and super specific, I think he probably just thought it was just some poison, but then he found out later it was like, the Skeletor of poisons. So he pretty much just like, fuck, I gotta do it differently, but he'd already done the deed. Absolutely. In fact, that's quite an understatement. The only possible place it could come from is my lab. And furthermore, anyone afflicted by the poison would exhibit telltale signs in death.
Extreme constriction of the pupils. Yes, it's quite stark when you see it. There are other poisonings that show similar symptoms, but not among new students that are detectable.
In other words, it would be clear that the victim's life had been ended by the use of this particular poison, which would reduce the number of suspects to only a handful of people. Oh. Everyone in my laboratory is aware of the unique properties of the toxin we've been developing. Shit, we fucking made it. None of them would be foolish enough to attempt to use it for some nefarious deed. Mbami-san being no exception. Therefore, we can conclude that whoever administered this unique poison to the victim was a layperson unaware of its telltale properties. Let's just say someone fucked up because they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. I'm gonna In other words, someone like you. Right in Memo. Oh yeah, my win music. It was you who stole the poison from the laboratory that day. And it was you who administered it to the unwitting victim. But you quickly realized that was a terrible mistake.
Because the poison caused such an unusual symptoms, it was so traceable.
Yeah, you tell it. As you listen in from the far side of the beach hut's thin walls, you learnt of these facts. But you'd already given the victim the poison at that point. It was too late. So you hatched a plan to disguise your mistake. A plan that involves stabbing the victim in the back through the read screen. But what good would that possibly do? Isn't it obvious, Counsel? The plan was to kill Miss Brett before the poison could take effect. This sounds like my niece.
Can't wait to meet her.
She's so cute. She's just a fucking doll, bro. Her holding her little head up. She's all.
Cannot wait to
Once in the blood, the poison causes the onset of pupil constriction, but he had hoped to precipitate. Precipitation, condensation. Anyways, the victim's death before that happened didn't he? I was trying to get precipitate right. The only thing I could if I had the song. Evaporation,
Okay.
condensation, precipitation on my head. This is part of the water. Stop it. Exactly.
What is that?
Because without any revealing signs of the new secret poison use, no one would ever have suspected. Click, click, boom. This is extraordinary. Yes, the effects of the poison meant it would be too easily identified, so the killer had to mask its truth. Pretty much just like, yeah, he put a target on its back and realized too late.
Could you explain to me one more time why they would think it was journalist though?
Why they would think it was him?
Yeah.
Because it's a extremely specific poison. Not just
Right.
some random poison that he thought it was originally. He thought it was just like any poison. But then after hearing more about it, it was like it's a worse poison that like only if the developers had the way to test it, they could easily test it. And he didn't know that. Which means like even the people that tested it, like the person that he was trying to frame with it, would have been able to find it. You know, so like nobody in the department would have used that poison knowing that they could easily test for it.
Oh, I see.
So that kind of rules them out as suspects. The only other person that would, of those people that knew about it, and he's part of that, you know, he thought he'd get lost in all the suspects, but he isn't because, you know. So it's like, ah, shit, this is definitely gonna fall on me because I'm the only one who didn't know and would be stupid enough to try it because I did.
I mean, he just stole it from the laboratory.
Yep.
While he was doing that journal.
I think she stole it from the laboratory and he used it knowing that she stole it.
Oh, I see.
Yep.
That don't make no damn sense.
Yep.
Because he could have just said that she poisoned herself. That's a little weird. But I that's fine.
Yeah, trying to blame it on somebody else is pretty messed up. Somebody definitely did it, so you know.
Yeah.
I think maybe he did try to put the blame on her with the poison. I don't think he was trying to frame anyone when he had the poison, and then when he realized his mistake, the stabbing, he tried to frame somebody.
Okay. Yeah, I see.
I don't think he was trying. He was just trying to be. He thought it was just going to be like, oh, poison. It's going to be undetected. But it's like, oh no, they're totally going to find which exact poison it is, and it's going to be obvious that it's me.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Which he attempted to do by plunging a knife into the middle of the victim's back by being a bitch. Stop it! Order! The argument presented is sound. The court is satisfied that it warrants consideration. Does the prosecution have a counter-argument it wishes to put forward? Well, there are a number of, yes. I counter completely! Objection! Shut your fucking face! The prosecution's evasive response clearly shows that they're fucking cuck. That in much the way, that in much the same way as he nurtures the remnants of his top knot, he is clinging to lost hope. Ooh. Ooh. Lost. No. That's right, sir. Cut it all off. But just end it.
What do you gotta say now?
Yeah, where's my freak out?
Let's hear it. Oh.
Ooh. Okay. You pathetic, useless, ballad samurai. Ballin? Who are you calling Ballin, my? Shut up! I don't need a counter argument. Oh. What are you talking about? It should be blatantly obvious. I stole the poison, you say? Gave it to the victim, you say? Stabbed her, you say? Lots of fine theories, you say? But I don't need a counter argument, because you don't have an argument yourself. Where's your evidence, huh?
Oh, we got it.
Oh, we got your fucking evidence. Now it's time. Now, this is the moment you waited for. Yes, you make it all sound all so plausible, don't you? With your fancy words and your truth and your
truth
and your logic. But without evidence, it means nothing. Whereas I base my news on facts. False news. Facts. What do you mean? You've been lying all day. Explain yourself. Explain yourself. I mean, what the professor said earlier in this trial, it's all here. In my mini memos. Every word, every slip of the tongue, all noted. That's what the Show You News is famous for. That's the power of the printed word. What? Oh, we're flashbacking to me. But surely it would be no easy task to steal a highly secret toxin being developed for the government. Indeed, all visitors to the laboratory are thoroughly searched when they leave. Even if a chief managed to...
Okay.
Yeah, just a hiccup. Excuse me. Even if a chief managed to avoid being seen by myself or a colleague, getting the poison out would be very difficult. How's that then? Blown the story wide open? See, I, write in memo, a mere reporter from the Show You News, couldn't possibly have stolen that poison from the professor's laboratory. I'm not sure what sense you made, because you weren't thoroughly searched?
I mean, he was thoroughly searched, but who's gonna search a pen?
Exactly. The pen. But there can't be any question of it. He must have stolen the... What the heck was that?
Oh, I'm sorry. I took a sip of my green tea.
Okay.
I don't know what that even sounded like.
It sounded like a toilet. Like it sounded like smooth. Like I know. Like I was about to turn. I was like, "You're not in the bathroom, are you?" It sounded like a clear. This is what it sounded like. I got. It's just like a real loud like skaroo. Like, what the fuck? No, it's fine. It's fine. I get it now. No, you're fine. That's just... It's just more about the things I hear. It's just like, wait a minute. But I get it. My sister hates it whenever, like, we're on the phone and I'm having a drink and all you can just hear is just like the glug, glug, glug and ASMR.
Okay, you're gonna say this, but I kind of like the way that sounds.
What?
I like the way drinking sounds.
Like on a...
I don't know what. Like, especially if I know they're drinking something like sticky. Like if someone ate something like a bunch of chocolate cake and then like poured and then I see them drinking a glass of milk.
Ew, are you one of those just like, drinking me some milk? Oh, perfect. Oh.
I don't listen to people do that. No, it's relaxing in an office setting, though. I like that.
It's like a whole, what was it, that gross animator Meat Cannon did like a... What are you looking at? It's not showing up exactly. Oh God, it started to. What the hell are you showing me? Oh God. I was like, I don't know what I'm. I hate that I focused on it. What was that? Never mind. Don't see it. Don't say it, because it's already not appropriate. Well, I'm glad you showed me. I feel like you can't say it, because that just looked gross. I feel like there's no clean way to describe that. Whose page is that?
Asian guy.
Is that someone's head?
No.
What is that? You didn't look up horse penis, did you?
I did not. No. I absolutely did not.
You're just like, I mentioned it, and you're just like, huh. Let me...
Okay, I sent it.
Why did you send it? God damn it. Oh, kid, just kill me now. Sorry, YouTube, I have to look at it, because I'm just fucking disgusting. Where'd you send it at? I didn't... Oh, there it is. Ah! Why does it look like that?
I don't know.
I didn't know they come that like,
I think he's a porn star.
Well, thanks for that, I guess. It won't...
You're welcome.
I think it broke my phone because it won't let me open the image. I guess I'm grateful for it.
I broke your phone. That's hilarious, bro.
Just call my phone that guy's rectum. Just... he must have stolen the... Oh, I'm about to read it now.
Okay. Let's take this home.
He must have stolen the poison that day. He stole it and used it to kill. And if that's the case, I'll catch that bitch. As you've identified, the poison itself is a definitive evidence. Is the definitive evidence we need. Because whoever stole it from the laboratory that day is the true culprit here. What's your point, you annoying handsome country bumpkin? You gorgeous man whore? Huh?
Okay, you're definitely giving me queer. So I like you a little bit more.
Say
Explains the drama.
Say again? What?
He's definitely giving bi vibes.
Yeah.
Definitely.
What are these feelings I'm having, you gorgeous man? What? My point is, there's only one way that you, Minamimo-san, could have stolen the poison that day. I have heard enough verbal conjecture now, thank you. What the court must be shown is evidence. What proof do you have that this witness stole the poison on that day? I'ma say it's the pen, baby.
Take that!
Oh shit. No, we're fine. The proof, Your Excellency, is this fountain pen. Ow! A fountain pen? How can that possibly be relevant? These magical pens somehow seem to have enough ink to write many thousands of kanji characters. I believe they arrived in our country for the first time some 15 years ago now. Yeah, I guess that's pretty fucking awesome for Japanese at this time to have a pen like that. It's like, what? I don't have to keep dipping my brush in the ink? It just has it? Fucking, it is actually. I actually do like dipping. I like doing that part.
I've used those ink pens before. Super cool.
Yeah, I the little Pokemon cards that I have, I draw them out of with nib pens. Like I use a brush for like anything natural, but anything man-made or straight-lined, I'll use a nib. And I love just like even the black is thicker, you know, like it's like I don't know. You can even feel it after it dries. Like if you like draw something and then like let it dry and like rub your finger across it, you can like feel the drawing. It's like, oh, this is so satisfying. I love a good nib. Bah, I swear by a weasel hair calligraphy brush and nothing else. There's newfangled pins are merely a fad.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Right, I feel like he brushes everything.
Exactly. Except your hair. Ooh.
So, woof. Well, as a forward-thinking man of words, obviously I love my fountain pen. Suck up a soak-up of sumptuous ink, and one's work is awash with words in blink of an eye.
It's like a model.
I know, just like, what are you doing, JoJo? He did an actual, like, yes, I am voguing. Good lord, I put a shirt on with these. That's right. Fountain pens have a small reservoir in the barrel, onto which ink is sucked through the nib of the pen in order to write with later. What does all this talking of sucking up ink have? Shit. Yeah? Yeah? Can't do that with it. Can't do that with the brush, can ya? And just as it's possible to suck up ink into the reservoir, it's also possible to eject it through the nib again, of course. Like a little... My word! Can this really be? Well, Minamimo-san. You know what the worst to do with those kind of pens is? Like...
What?
I've learned that that you should not travel with ink. Like fly.
What makes you say that?
Oh yeah, were you there for that? Did you catch on that?
That didn't happen around me.
Okay, well when ink gets in a certain altitude, like if you're flying with your ink pens, they will explode.
Yikes.
Like, ink will just go everywhere.
Oh, boy.
I just recently cleaned out, like, my little ink holder for my nib, because I take it everywhere, but I traveled with it recently, and it exploded. Just...
The heat?
It was just the altitude. Yeah. I don't know what it is. Some markers do that, too. I'm not sure which ones. Thank God mine's didn't, but my ink totally did. Like my ink just like I've heard it before, but then when it happened to me, I was just like, why is there ink everywhere? I was like, right. Someone did tell me that that's a thing. So like, you know, if you're traveling, I have learned if you're traveling and you're drawing too, it's best to just get new materials at where you're at. Because you will lose some of that shit. Anyways. Oh. Actually, my black marker blew up too. There's like really thick black marker I use to make like black borders and stuff for my comics. That super blew up.
Oh.
Like it was just, yeah, like it just like, the ink just decided to just run all out of completely of the pen. And it had a cap too, so like I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't really understand the science behind it. I'll have to look it up one of these days. But that's what happens. That's what happens when I fly with my ink. It explodes. When you saw the deadly poison before your eyes in the laboratory that day, you used your fountain pen, your very lifeblood, to steal some of it, didn't you? By ciphering the poison up through the nib and into the pen's reservoir. Ah!
That's all I can know.
I think we got you. More absurdity! That never happened! Proof it didn't. True. We've heard that there were proceedings in place to prevent thefts like this from the laboratory. But would anyone have thought to look inside a fountain pen of all places? Huh, nope. I'm a little ashamed to say, but that's a good one. That, for fear of offering our guests such a detailed search, would not have been conducted. Huh. Anyone could have stolen that pen. Well,
Exactly.
this is quite startling, I must say. Yeah, that's our bad, I guess. I remind the court that this pen was found in the clutches of the victim when she died. In other words, it was dropped at the scene by Mimo's son.
Oh, he dropped it.
Ooh. I mean, why would he want that poison to be there? So the crucial question is, when exactly was the pen dropped? Are you suggesting? The natural conclusion is that in your haste to act whilst the victim was distracted for a moment, you dropped the pen after you emptied the poison from it into her glass. Oh.
When did you do it?
Oh.
When did you do it?
Drop the pen after you emptied the poison from into the glass. I'm not sure when. There could be many number of alternative explanations for example, the witness could have been using his pen to write down details of this conversation with the victim. And when shocked by one of her outrageous answers, the pen fell from his quivering hand.
Okay.
You can't make shit up without proof, fucker.
Exactly.
No, that can't be. If it was, how do you explain why the pen was devoid of ink? But as you can see for yourself, as you examine the evidence, can we now test the pen? Fuck testing the knife. There would appear to be no ink.
Big ass smear on the back of his hand.
Yeah, fuck that. What newspaper reporter goes to interview someone with nothing in his pen? No, the pen was dropped after the poison was filled its reservoir and had been emptied into the victim's glass.
Witness, what do you have to say in your defense?
Breathing hard, slamming heavy, laughing hysterically. So this is how your modern justice system works, is it? So what if the ink in my pen runs dry? So what if my pencil snaps?
Yeah, I put up my nose.
Ah! I'll shove it up your butt. Fucking, I'm like Wolverine. I'm like
Logan, so
yeah, I'm like Wolverine with these. Is that why he's got the sideburns?
Oh, jeez.
Fucking, I'll turn you into Cyclops. Oh gosh. Put you in a wheelchair, like I'll turn you into the entire X-Men.
We can't make fun of wheelchairs. We can't do that.
Oh, we can't. Whoops.
Sorry,
Whoops. I can always claw my way back into the game. I have plenty in reserve. Call me Wolverine, bitch. Ow. Ah, he's throwing it at us. Ouch. He's crazy. You claim I sucked the poison up into my pen? That's wild speculation and nothing more. If you thought you could bring down a fine, upstanding citizen with a trick like that, think again!
Oh, we have ways of proving it.
It looks as though it's going to take up one final decisive blow to finish this matter.
I see. As I see it, the situation is now very simple. It rests upon whether or not this witness did indeed steal the poison on the day in question. And therefore, it all depends upon whether or not the defense can prove that he did with evidence.
No such evidence could possibly exist. Oh yeah?
Objection.
Mimo son, you fat fuck. This. That's like, if you remember that. Do you remember that Whitest Kids, But
Yeah.
that Abraham thing, where it's like, where you going? Where you going, Skinny? Where you going, you fat son of a bitch? I was like, how are you gonna call him Skinny and then immediately fat after? Like, he did that the entire time. Call it. You skinny piece of shit. You fat tub of lard. Like,
Both?
and he did it twice. I always thought that was the funniest thing. I was like, bro, are you gonna call him two opposite insults? Oh god. Oh man. Minamimo-san, this is how our modern justice system works. Fucking find the truth, we call that shit out, and they get caught. What? And in the courtroom, evidence is everything. Something you would do well to remember. Because we are well past the point of speculation at this stage, I assure you. That's right, you tell him. You fucking tell him, Ryunosuke. Ryotaro.
Very well, then. I call upon the defense to present the aforementioned evidence.
This is it then. This will be the final piece in the puzzle. Ooh, yeah. About to stab him in the back with it. The defense can prove by means of this item that it was the witness's pen that was used to steal the poison. I'm guessing we're gonna use the Regent.
Yes.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you?
Regent it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how you find it.
Counsel, what is that bottle?
And you did ask about it. There's no way we'd have it in our possession without presenting it.
Exactly.
This bottle contains the unique chemical region that can identify the poison in question, and it's more than likely in that pen. Ah, fuck. Ah, fuck indeed. I hear your mic when you shake it like that.
I'm sorry, I'm excited.
I know. I get to see how you sound happy. Just like chicka 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 chicka.
Okay, it's down.
Right.
It's down.
Yes.
Yes, that poison is an entirely new synthesis of alkaloids developed by my colleagues and I. It would be impossible to detect traces of it by any other method. Or, from another perspective, simply with this chemical reagent, anybody at all could check for traces of the poison. A reagent? What? Ooh, one drop of the yeah, did you know about that? Did you miss that part? Sorry, buddy. One drop of the contents of this bottle on the tip of your fountain pen, Minamimo-san, is all it would take to solve this case beyond all reasonable doubt. No, you can't. I won't. Uh-oh, he's going Wolverine.
Oh boy.
He's going X-Men.
Your crimes are bad enough, but at least you know when to admit defeat.
Yes, throw him. Throw him. Throw him on his head, Your Excellency. The defense requests permission to carry out the test on the fountain pen at once. Hey, yeah! Give me my freak out! Oh! North Carolina! Throw your cameras up! I take arms in the form of all iron and the united justice of righteousness. Minimum. Oh! I'm here! Damn, dude! Yo! We really threw him!
amazing.
We actually threw him!
That is how to take out.
Was that it? Oh yes. Not quite. That was a Ryotaro takedown. That's right.
That was amazing. They tag team.
Holy crap! Why did they just beat him the fuck up, bro?
That was amazing.
And he started.
That was the best whatever.
He started swinging that camera, and then she came out like. That was actually funny as shit. Like, bro, you
That
can't.
was great. I want to see that again.
Well, you can watch it anytime on my YouTube channel. Follow me on Playz Philpot. Like, comment, and subscribe. Oh yeah, that's what the algorithm likes, right?
Yes.
The instant the first drop of reagent touched the nib of the fountain pen, It was clear to everyone present. They're like, ooh, that guy's fucked. Yeah. When I saw it there in the lab, the poison. The devil got hold of me and I decided to do it on a whim. What happened to your voice? This is me without the fucking.
Killer.
This is me without all the pretenses. I excused myself and emptied all the ink down the sink in the bathroom, washing the reservoir out carefully. And then you waited for an opportunity to suck up all the poison, didn't you? Into your fountain pen? Yeah, that's right. Fuck it. Answer me one thing, Memo-san. It's Ralph. Oh. Well, Ralph, why did you steal it? For what purpose? Isn't it obvious? To find out what it was made of and expose it in an article. You know, money, fucking...
Yeah.
social society shit, whatever. I mean, it was a secret project after all. Too juicy for a journal like me to pass up. So, like, fuck it. Then why did the English woman end up dead? Fucking... I went into that hunt attending to quiz her on her situation, that's all. I was a reporter. A known killer enjoying full freedom. Evading justice by leaving the country. I told her what I thought about it. I said, fuck you, bitch. And she just laughed in my face. I had a feeling she would. She just fucking laughed in my face.
Men don't like that.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Oh, what's this? A Far Eastern caveman? Oh, that's what she said. She's Brit. You wanna...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta meet her.
I got her. Your face. I can see your face when you... You're like, oh, fuck that. Fuck no. Oh, what's this? A Far Eastern caveman perpetuating my practice journalism. I didn't catch a word of that. Really? You must learn the difference between reporting and listening like doorways, you ignorant plebeian. Yeah. What did you call me, bitch? I'll stab you in the back.
And then did.
This country with its pretentious to a justice system, to a free press, it's really depressing. You see our superior ways in the East, yet you lock the... oh shit. West. Yet you lock the mental capacity to emulate them. Get out of here, you oaf. Get out and crawl back into the cave you came from. You crawl back to your caucus cave. Excuse me. Oh, yeah? I'll show you a cave. That's when I remembered. About the deadly poison I happened to have in my pen at that time. You just happened to oh, so... These were two separate crimes that you just happened to throw together.
Yep.
Ooh, what a terrible tale. You just did it on a whim. In my head, I knew I should just get out of there as quickly as possible. I was like, I really wanted to kill that bitch. Couldn't let her get away with what she'd done. She clearly had no remorse at all. She was gonna get away with it. She didn't give a fuck.
I mean, she was gonna get away with it, though.
She was. I suppose it was my journo spirit getting all fired up.
It looked like that.
It wasn't like I had a hard-on for murder or anything, which I will admit I did. Alrighty. You know, just chop it off, sir. I'd like to ask you something. Sup? You often talk about justice. But surely as a journalist, you could have used other means to deliver justice you sought. I mean, you were talking about it. You probably, Everybody could have seen that and gotten mad enough to be like, fuck that bitch. Bring her justice. You actually could have used your actual power to bring her justice, but you... Oof. There's no justice in the press. Yikes. Sorry? You know we're just a bunch of fucks. Golly. After that trial 9 months ago, I kept digging and digging to find out what had happened in the courtroom. Trust me, I tried the right way. It didn't work. And finally, I discovered the truth. It was a cover-up. That's what it was. A cover-up? What's a cover-up? What do you mean? Hold up. I would remind you of your position, witness. Be careful of what you say. No. Oh, come on. Doesn't it strike you as strange? We're suddenly not allowed to convict a foreign national, consular, and yet that puffed-up Englishwoman was to sail away as a sudden freed a free woman. Ooh, I can't read. The only possible explanation is that, besides the scene, some deal had gone down between Britain and Japan.
He might not be wrong.
Ooh, I know. Yeah, I don't think he's wrong about that. He might have some sense of justice going on, because somebody's doing some
I mean, I think he's right about that.
Someone's doing some buck right now. Some sort of deal, huh? I'd done my research, dug up all the dirt. It was all ready for it to be published. And it was all in my gunshot to the forehead. Right in the middle court. But you know what happened? The editor just tore the article up. So, this is deep.
Call this my ass because the plot.
Ooh. He came under pressure from the government, you mean? If our government is going to let criminals walk free, if they're going to crush the free press, then what choice do I have but to see that justice is done myself, Wolverine style? Let's not forget, X-Man son, that you committed murder yourself, and you tried to lay the blame at the defendant's door. I'm sorry, but you're no better than Josiah Brett, who did the same fucking thing.
Exactly.
You're no hero.
At all.
What? The truth is, you have no right to talk about justice at all.
None.
Oh shit. I suppose, yeah.
Alright. It would appear that we have reached a conclusion in this trial at last.
Bum, bum, bum. Nice. Handled that business, baby.
It is.
In less than 2 hours.
Counsel for the defense, Ryotaro Naruhodo.
Naruhodo desu? Ah, yes, sorry, Your Excellency. Must just musing in a manly way here. Totally just like ho yang to myself and oorahs and whatnot.
Yeah, just titties.
It's almost unbelievable that this is your first experience of the Supreme Court. It was an excellent performance. I know you'll be celebrating in a fine woman later. as we do. It was very much reminded me of your cousin's exploits.
Naruhodo, Ryunosuke, you mean?
Ah, yes. I think he also went into a fine young lady.
Wait a minute. She's over here like, wait a minute. Hold up. None of that. None of that happened.
The way he handled the trial 9 months ago and the way you handled this one. I don't mean to compare dick sizes, but damn. It gives me hope that we are genuinely entering a new era of justice in this land. Good to know that we're keeping it in the capable hand of such strong men. Can you imagine? Can Can you imagine?
Yeah.
Right?
Sure.
She's a retard. Is like, right? Can you imagine if like there was a woman in here? Gosh.
Yeah. And then one on her first try. Hilarious.
That's very flattering, Your Excellency.
Hearing the defense you put forward today made me feel most keenly that the future of our justice system will be forged by you and your contemporaries.
Thank you.
So, Prosecutor Aoichi, do you have any final thoughts?
Other than suicide, I'll just.
Howdy.
I'll just commit simpeku right here and now. What's the point? Oh God. Ooh, do I gotta put a fucking?
What's that?
Do I have to put a suicide warning on my video now?
If someone watches it, I suppose.
Prosecutor Aichi, no, it's not worth it. Don't do it. I, Takesuchi of the Aoichi clan, have been bested by callow youth, not once now, but twice.
Yeah, twice.
If there is any shred of my former self left, it has withered and died here today.
Yay.
Oh, gosh. Your journey to cultural enlightenment sure took a while, didn't it? Silence, you bitch! Silence! Silence!
Dave Chappelle said that he's a nutty professor. He's like, "Silence!"
He did! I forgot he was in there.
Me too. 'Cause that was before anyone really knew. Yeah.
Silence! His face changed with it too. Rather than living on in shame. Oh, fuck, this is a suicide warning. Sorry, guys.
Try not to do it. Oh shit! Try not to do it. Do it. Do it.
I will end it all with this blade. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That is the true path of Achuism. Oh, fuck.
Oh, things have took a turn.
Aoichiism. Her dad's looking like, do it, bitch, you won't. Yeah, do it, hurry up, do it. One hopes that the only way in which he'll be modeling himself after the witness. Okay, I'm about to do it. Okay, here it goes. Sprig of my top knot. The time is right. Oh, he's gonna cut his shit off. Farewell. Hope is lost. Forever. Taketsuchi. Is that a haiku? Sprig of my top knot. 5. The time is right for farewell. 7. Hope is lost forever. Hope is lost forever?
Hope is lost for. Hope is lost for.
That's
You
6.
can't even do that right. You ain't even do that right. You ain't even do it right. So now you really gotta kill yourself. You did.
Aren't haikus all supposed to have some kind of season in it in some way? That's what I heard.
A season?
Yeah, it's supposed to like reference one of the seasons in some way for it to be in a like.
Really?
That's what
I never heard that.
I heard that once. I think Lacey told me that once. Yeah, she's a Japanese major, so I assume that's right.
Do you want to hear a funny one? You want to hear the funniest one I've heard? I hope no one gets offended, but do you want to hear a funny one?
I'm already prepared to be offended.
It's not really. It's funny.
Go ahead.
Haikus are easy, but sometimes they don't make sense. Refrigerator.
Well, that's better. That's more of a haiku than what he had.
Oh my god.
I didn't know you could do 6. Can you do 6? Maybe he really did mess up.
No, maybe I think he just fucked up.
Do it. Ooh. Rest in peace. She's
memorializing
yeah, I know. She's really just like.
Are you doing a memorial?
Yes.
Really, guys? Really? That's a bit dramatic, don't you
I know. May the rest of his head rest in. Yeah, oh, he's dead. That man. Oh, he died.
He is not dead.
Oop, that guy's dead. Oh, well, that was weird. Now, now in regard to the defendant, Raymond Bobby's. I'm gonna miss doing his voice. Only to go.
Plenty more to go.
Only to go back to the other judge. Now his voice I miss. I miss the Santa judge.
Yeah. Yes, Your Excellency.
I have reached my final verdict. I hereby find you not guilty.
Tight. Whee! Sakura petals.
Yay.
I like that. It's pretty. I think this is the first game we've ever played that actually confirmed that we're in Japan.
Yeah.
I still don't know where Phoenix actually lives. Like,
Court is adjourned. Get out of here.
all right. Fucking
Alright, guys.
tight business.
We did it.
Woo. Good in this neighborhood. T- 2 days before someone's birthday. Let's hope someone doesn't get moited. It's over. My heart is still pounding in my chest, though. It's all I can do just to stay standing. Lawyers have such great responsibility, such a great burden to bear. Don't they, Naruto-san? I think he's figuring that out, too. He's just like, man, being a lawyer is fucking hard. Sasato. That must be, aw.
Thank you so much, you fine motherfucker.
Huh.
Fucking fine in there.
You know, Frey and father. That's you.
Okay. Honestly, I'm so touched by everything you've. Oh no, I think I'm gonna cry.
Alright.
Hey, Brian just came in.
Oh, you gotta head back.
I don't really. Yeah, I'm sorry. I don't have a few more time, but.
Well, we're at the end of our trial, so we can save and end it and just start the next time with some pleasantries.
Okay. Well, this was great, though.
This was great. Yeah, that was good. That was good. We handled that. That piece of shit really tried to get a ooh, you motherfucker. That was a tough one.
It fucking worked. I can't believe it. This is great.
Yes. Save right there, baby.
Woohoo.
Back to the title. And that's good. Bum bum bum. Ba-da-dun,
Oh, wow.
dun
This
dun.
is right here.
Yeah. It does that. Where it shows the screen of where you last left off, even in this game, and I love it.
Yeah.
All right, YouTube. I'm about to get off this bitch and look at these settings later.
It should be there.
What's up?
Oh, it's under the sink. Go ahead. Sorry.
You're good. Where's my outro music? There we go. That is not the right time. I just keep changing my switch time and stuff. Don't worry about that, though. Thanks for joining us, YouTube. We're going to bed now, because people's getting sleepy. Thank you for joining us. If you
had a great time.
If you liked this video and would like to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Please do.
Please, guys.
All right. Until next time, Blazigans. Peace.
Bye, guys.
Yes. Stop this stream.
That was fun.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You're fine. That was already a good 2-hour stream. It's good enough for me.
Maybe we can pick this up tomorrow.
Yeah, me
I
too.
feel a little better.
I hope my audio's good. Please be good.
Fine. You sound fine from
Yeah. I mean, that's shit. If I sound good in the fucking Discord, shit. And you don't hear any noise outside of just. That's super good. Fuck, this is a good mic. And now, even better than the other mics I had before, right? Because I used to use. Good business. All right then, sugar.
Okay, well, I'll be around. I'll just be.
Yeah, just text me.
Yeah, no problem. Well, thanks for this.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. Thanks for this too. Yeah, I'm happy to have my stuff set up. Got my camera on. Got my mic on. I kind of like being bonneted for my streams all the time.
Do it.
Huh?
Go for it.
I mean, you got me the best bonnets ever. Like, I'm gonna be doing this, and people are gonna be like, "Bro, where do you get those bonnets from?" Like,
Don't even tell them. Alright, I'll text you, okay?
alrighty then.
Bye.
Bye.
There we go. Ah.